Okay, I'm here with my notepad of trusty use and a face that only a man, actually no, a face only a mother could love. Oh man. So, oh, that's something bad. Okay. So, as I promised in a speaking out of my ass video, I was going to make a psychopathic tendencies video, which I wanted to do. Uh, I guess I should do that right now. And I am. And I have a list of things that I may or may not do. Okay. Number 1. Shrug off important subjects with the glibness. Where's my phone? The fuck is that? Is that glibness? No. That's an actual thing. What the fuck? Okay. So, I should probably delete this. No one saw this. I'm gonna edit this out. Okay. Ow, fuck. Damn it. Okay, so I'll just delete this too. Don't want you seeing that. Shrug off important subjects with glibness and exhibit superficial harm. Fuck! Charm. Superficial charm. This is the most unprofessional video I've ever done. Okay. I wouldn't say that I do that. Actually, no. Yes, I really do that, yeah. No denying it. And, oh, I'm not charmful, I'm more charismatic than I think I am. I think that's a lot more what speaking through me. Fuck my life. Self-centered with an inflated sense of self. And I'm gonna think that this means that I feel worth, like I have a worth of myself. And no, I think I'm at the level of sack of shit. I'm like at that point where I should probably be cutting myself on the veins, but I don't. What the fuck am I doing alive? 3. Need stimulation constantly, or from experience. What the fuck? Or from more extreme experiences. Does it mean I have to, like, jerk off every 12 minutes? Last I remember, I probably do. Depends. Are we talking sexually, or like I need like ADHD type shit? I need like a fidget spinner. I'm gonna mark that down as a no. I should probably keep track of this shit. Lie to you or others. I think that's a grammar error. Lie to you or others. Unless I can get away with it, sure, I lie. Yeah. Like if I have the chance to lie about something and I can blame it on somebody else, yeah, I'd do that. Not all the time, but I don't give a shit. Con or manipulate you or others. Not me. There you go. Fixed it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Nights I can take shit. Fuck. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, Jay. con or manipulate others. I wouldn't say it. Yeah, actually, no. If that's correlating with 4, yes. Show a lack of guilt and social remorse when he or she hurt someone. It depends. Like if it's somebody that I care about, like a family or friend, or like a really good friend, I'd feel a little bit guilt, like eating some food and then you kind of like waste it. You throw it into the garbage can. That's something I do, and I feel guilty, and I'm like, ah, shit, should have ate it, and then that passes away in about 2 seconds. So I don't know. Is there like lack of nothing, no, or lack of it entirely, or just somewhat? Because if so, I kind of fit the category. Huh. I'm gonna put H on that. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna put H on that because that's right in between a Y and N. So that's like a maybe. Okay. Appear to show only callous feelings, or feels things superficially. Yes, definitely. I don't feel a lot of emotions. I don't cry. I'm not like those cool kid criers. So yes. Have trouble empathizing with the pain of others. Callous towards others. Ah, like like with the guilt one, it's only if I feel really like I have a strong connection between it. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have a. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm very empathetic. So I guess yeah. Uh, in relationships where he or she uses others, i.e., parasitic relationships. Um, yeah, I think. Well, no, I haven't gotten into a lot of relationships, and I guess that could be the issue. I'm fucking lonely. Oh, shit. It's because I'm such a faggot. Okay. So, it's about no. Lack of experience, actually. So, we're gonna put a Y on that. Actually, no, H. There we go. Lack of experience, so. Could be. 10. Have poor control over his or her behavior. Actually, wait, no. Alright, okay, let's go back up here. Are we talking, like, dating relationships, or just, like, friendly relationships? Because it could be a little bit of difference. I don't really use friends, but in the term of like manipulation, yeah. I'm gonna keep an H on that. Never mind. Okay, we already read that one. Have poor control. I don't think I really have much of a like a borderline of where I should never reach. Kind of like a blocking of my emotional standards. I fucking I don't give a shit. I probably said about 20 swear words in the last 7 minutes that this is probably recording. I don't think it's even reached 7 minutes because I can't fucking see. If you thought I could fucking see, I would get 2 monitors. Shit. I do have 2. It's just that I'm still waiting on my DMI to VGA connector. Okay. So, yeah, I guess so. 10. No, 11. Display promiscuous sexual behavior. That means I like sex a lot, then yes. I'm gonna put lack of experience for that. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. Psychopathic behavior in children. Well, I'm 14. I could have called this lack of experience, but, I mean, I am a child, so I've already experienced through it, so yes. Okay. 13. It's unlucky. Have a hard time making realistic and long-term goals. Yes. Like, I think the only long-term goal is for me to make it through high school right now. Well, not right now. It's summer. Why do I feel so sad? Yeah, I don't have really long-term goals, but I don't really make a lot. So yeah, yes. Impulsive. Does that mean I push bitches? Does that mean I push? Does that mean I push bitches around so that I can fuck them in the butt? uh, I guess impulsive can be really anything, like impulsive behavior. I don't really know what the word meaning is, and I really don't give a shit. But I really don't. Am I really impulsive? I'm not impulsive in relationships. I don't like force people to do other things. It's not like high-end manipulation style tip. I guess I can call this lack of experience, but I mean, no. Oh, but no. Irresponsible. Yes. Actually, I have a funny story to tell about that. Um, should I tell the racist one or the? I'll tell the uh, toilet one. So back in sixth grade, I was bullied a lot, or I felt like it, I guess. Like I had a very, I'm kind of like a pessimist, or I'm pessimistic. I look on the dark side, I look on the bad side of things. So these kids would call me names and shit, whatever. So I took it, I took it very seriously, and one day, um, I can't remember who it was. No, no, yeah, okay, never mind. I remember the order. Um, I became like a vigilante, and I would pick people's binder during gym. We'd all or on the start of gym, we'd put all our binders on a shelf outside of the gym, so that it was there. That when we exit, we could just pick it up. So uh, every now and then, I would steal things from there, like oh god, what was that symptom? Kleptomania? Yeah. I'm like a high-end stealer. I used to be. Probably still am. Uh, I'd steal things from there, like pencils and other utilities that I may need. And so, later on, uh, after they started bullying me, I I started throwing binders into toilets in the bathrooms. Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Uh, and the problem was with that is that in middle school, you all had binders or some kind of backpack, but they didn't let us have backpacks because they thought we were fucking carrying around bombs and shit. So, um, we would all have like similar binders because they'd be coming from like Walmart, Target, fucking a thrift store. I don't give a shit. And so you get these, and they'd all like look the same, and people would not compliment about them because it's really fucking weird. So you'd have the same binders as other people. And one thing I didn't account for is that they're the same binders. But actually, no, I did account for that. I did account for that. That was something that I did account for. And I looked for like strange markings on different binders to make sure that I was getting the right one. And I did think I was getting the right one until in the next get the fuck out of here. In the next period, I I looked around and one of my friends, no, he wasn't my friend, more like an acquaintance. I'm gonna call him Domo because that's the name I have for him. Domo, he had his binder thrown in the toilet, and I was actually aiming for Darth Vader, a person I really hate, and so I got that wrong. That was quite the unfortunate event. They didn't know who it was though, so I was lucky about that. Um, I did tell a lot. I did tell some of my one friend actually. We'll name him Winnie the Pooh. He was quite obese. So after a week, I whatchamacallits, I started to revise another plan to do it again, and I would use gym as my target. So I did everything back. I waited, I got a bathroom pass and went out, and the bathroom pass was a racket. It was like, yeah, it was a racket. It's literally it. My gym teacher said it was for me to defend against bullies, and I was like, okay. So, uh, I go out and I use it. Actually, no, I drop it off where the binder is, and so I start running at the speed of sound. And some students pass me. Um, some students did pass me, yeah. And I think that could have been the issue, but I don't know. Yeah, but I just started running, and then I threw it and threw it in there. I did, however, take out the iPad and I actually just took out the iPad. There was clothes in there too, and I dunked them. Also, when I was getting like interrogated in the principal's office, she was like, "Yeah, we saw the iPad wet, and you might get charged for that if we find it like shitty and like it's broken." And so I was like, "But I took every electronic out that I could." So she was like, "We're gonna have to call your parents on that. If it's not working, then we're gonna have to have you pay for it." And she sounded like so like she was blaming it on me, and that, oh yeah, you're gonna have to get some money out of this. But another story from that is that the school lost my phone, so they had to pay for it. And I think she was trying to try and get my family to pay money to fix it, and then she was gonna use that for her own stuff. That's like some hardcore espionage, Deuterino. But yeah, that's it. I'm very irresponsible. Yes. Refuse to accept this responsibility. If that's lying, like I lie to respect. I lie to not refuse. Fuck. I lie to not accept responsibility. Yes. It depends really. If I can blame it on lie. If I can blame it on somebody else, I'll do it. It really depends. Oh, but H. Okay, we're nearing our end. Had many martial or significant relationships. No, no, no. I haven't had any relationships. Fuck that shit. Wait, why does that? Do child psychopaths exist? Is that a question? Is that like a statement that I'm supposed to be following? Because I don't know. But yes. Should I should I tell the racist story? I'm gonna tell the racist story. So, nearing the end of 7th grade, I was very, very impatient. I didn't really enjoy the last few days because everybody was fucking shit. So, during science, I was heading to the bathroom and I had my hoodie up because I didn't give a shit. And I was trying to be cool and emo. That's a lie. I wasn't emo. I didn't cut myself. But I was heading out to the bathroom to go take a pissy piss. And the two black girls, they bump into me like, I don't... If I'm supposed to move out of the way, you should at least excuse me. You should at least say that, politely, because that's fucking mean, dude. Like, Deuterino, you should at least, try and avoid, because I was in their clear path of line. You could see me. I was wearing a camouflage jacket, a hoodie. You could still see me. Fucking the white walls and, the red lockers, I think you can really see a green guy and a white-ass face. But, actually, where is it? It's somewhere here. Here it is. I have the paper. Okay. So, they bumped into me, and they started, shit-talking me, So I'm reading the note right now. So I said a few things that I always say when I'm in this type of issue. I'd say go kill yourself. But I decided to go a little bit further and say go hang yourself on a noose. Wait, is it noose? Yeah, I think I said that. So I the next day, actually they walked off, and then it's funny thing is my friend was right out of the science store trying to get in, and then they walked past them. Is like, and they asked him, what's a noose? And it was the funniest thing. My friend was laughing. Um, okay, so and then the next day I had this. I went to the principal's office early in the day, right after art, because I'm a fucking art nerd, and what do you call itself? Does that say? 1718. The fuck is that? Oh, 178. Shit. Um, so I went to the principal's office, and a security guard brought me down, and he was like, what's the issue? And I was like, wait, no. He said, why are you getting called to Miss Sim's office this early? I was like, she's not brewing witchery potion right now, and that was the funniest thing I could say. Um, so we talked, and I couldn't say my fair side of the story, and so there's that. And I have the suspension note right here. It's a little dirty, but let me read it out. So okay, so there's all the addresses, everything else, my student number, birth date, and then the report that was generated. And now remember this. It was on the sixth. No, it was 6/7/2017. Okay, so let me read it out. Suspension behavior notice. Racial slur and threat. Incident date 06/07/2017. I'm going to get back on that. And then the event was a racial or religious violence. And I was the apparent offender. Um, resolution, suspension, and then I was, suspended. Yeah. And so, this is not really the resolution details, this is just what happened, but, key, I almost just said my real name. Let's see. Me, ex's son, told a female student that she needed to go get hung and kill herself. Now, that's not actually what I said. Hung is like a man term when they have a really long dick. It's like a rope, so you get hung. That's actually really not proper grammar. It's supposed to be told a female student that she needed to go hang herself. No, hang and kill herself. But it could have been autocorrect, but she was on a typing computer, and I doubt that could have happened. So she's really a fucking... Actually, I could play on this. I could actually sue her for incorrect... no, actually. For incorrect... Just for this incorrection. Because it's not a racial slur if... It would just be noted as harassment. I don't know why they just didn't do that. Fucking... Like, imagine a black girl saying, go kill yourself to a white guy. It's not going to be marked as a racial slur. They were just... I bet it's because I did my history project on the KKK. I bet. I bet it fucking is. But yeah, so... I was suspended for 3 days, and I had to come back on after the first day of school, which is really fucking peevy. So, fuck that. It's just flew behind my radiator. Oh, parents are home. Wait, what? 8 o'clock. Well, this is an incident. Okay. So that was the end of the story. Okay. Been on parole? No. Oh my god, my actual parents are here. A criminal in many areas. Yes, sure. I gotta end the video now because my parents are here. Out of here.